I'm Stephanie with Crosscut Sewing, and today I'm going to show you how to use the decorative stitches on your EverSewn Sparrow 30 sewing machine. I'm going to show you how to get your machine set up and select your stitches, and also how to adjust them. If you want to follow along, grab some scraps and let's get started. This is the pattern card that came with your machine. If you don't have this handy, you can always refer to your manual. This is pattern group B, which has 50 stitches, and this is pattern group C, which has 66 stitches. My machine is set on direct, so I am going to press the mode button once to select pattern group B, which is the second one down from the top, and I can see that the green light means that it's selected. I am going to use stitch 37, and I'm going to stitch it as is without any changes. When I press the lock stitch button, what that will do is finish the stitch cycle and then tie a knot and stop, so I don't interrupt the pattern. And that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to show you how to adjust the stitch. I am going to adjust the width. It is set at a 7, which is the highest that it goes, so I'm changing it to a 4. I'm going to press that lock button, and you can see that indicated on the screen here, and that's so that the stitch will finish completely and then tie a knot. And you can see how much narrower that stitch is. So now I'm putting it back in. I'm pressing 37 just to reset the stitch back to its settings. And now we're going to change the length. So I am increasing the length to a 1. And when you hear the machine make a double beep, that means that that stitch is at its highest or lowest setting. So the highest I can go on that is a 1. And you can see what that did to the stitch. It just stretched out and put more space between each stitch. But now I want to show you something that I really love about this machine. Again, I'm just going to reset it so it's back at the original settings. And this button here is the button to elongate the stitch. So I pressed it twice so that it is times 2. So that is going to stretch out each stitch. So the width and the stitch length stay the same, and I just stitched one whole complete cycle. And you can see how it stretched out that almond shape. And just to show you, I will elongate it times 4. And you can see what that did to the stitch. So that's a really nice feature. You can stretch out the stitches and keep that satin stitch effect without having to lengthen and have more space between the stitches. Let's change our stitch to 36. Certain stitches have a direction to them. Our first stitch that we were doing was symmetrical, so it was even, it was reflected on both sides. But this stitch is this half moon design. So as you can see, that scalloped effect goes one direction. So what we can do, if our project calls for it to be in the reverse direction, is just hit that mirror button right there, and you'll see it flips the stitch. So you can see how pretty that looks. You could even run some decorative stitches down the middle there to make a whole new design. Now that you know how to use your decorative stitches, you can start embellishing all of your projects. Happy sewing!